Hello YouTubies and welcome to the newest episode of XZaneBundles. For once in English because it's a game I got for free. Thank you to Eric Johnson from Aktion Games. This is the last federation. I don't know what to expect. I looked it up about 2 months ago, which was in November, and we have, the 25th of January. And this episode is probably coming out in a month or so, who knows. Because I'm not feeling too much like Let's Playing at the moment, but who cares. At the end of the episode I will give a small feedback onto it. I don't know in which way, we will see about that, but now I want to see what is actually coming my way. So... advanced start sounds nice. Quick start? I have no idea. Probably something arcade. You never know. Want to tweak how you start? Here you go. However, this is your first time to be strong out. Quick start. Okay. Okay, quick start. Okay, then quick start. Twice the usual health. I can live with that. Do I get 4 times if I click it on easy? Game mode, standard. Federation formation. Oh, surviving races. Okay. We'll get the job done. I'm the last of the murdered race of Hydrils. We took to the stars and shut down the manned launches of everyone else. My countrymen were the dictators of the solar system, so we kind of had it coming. Yes, that is me, above. Oh my goodness. And you are me. This is our story. Oh, great. I'm a Hydra. I was a sole survivor of a surprise attack by 2 other races thanks to renegade mission I undertook, betraying the other Hydrils to bring spacefaring technology to our potential rivals. Turns out when you strap rockets to a moon, you can catch even the dictators off guard. Nice. I like the artwork already, but the music is getting on my ears. My ultimate goal, the creation of a peaceful, unified federation of planets. Only then can we be safe from the kind of atrocities my race committed and the kinds that were committed against us. Sorry for the pure English. Naturally, upon my crash landing at this planet, I was placed in captivity, having no concept of my strength. They did not realize that I was merely waiting. I waited for years. That reminds me a little bit to Mass Effect, just slightly, you know? But it's cool. Stardate first one. Prototypes resolved. My dream of a universal federation is as alive as ever, and now the Yakutians have finally gotten themselves into orbit. After spending so much time with me as a peaceful captive, they were ill-prepared for my escape. I've commandeered the first prototype executor, and now the Yakutians are in hot pursuit. Oh, that sounds fairly interesting. I'm a renegade. And that's how they look like. Great deal. The Akutians are still in the process of ramping up their space industry, so that gives me a short window of opportunity. But soon the mechanical CEOs will be looking to make planetary acquisitions. These dangerous, immoral robots destroyed the last remnants of my race after the Evox... Evox? Okay. Never mind. Almost wiped us out. Having them as my enemy was a given, I think. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't Let's Play for weeks now. Here they come. My art class is forced so severely that it will be almost impossible to lose. So now is a good time to put my ship through its paces. Paces, my goodness. Give me a second. I haven't Let's Played in weeks again, and I wasn't planning to do so any soon. But before this episode I probably Let's Played Spin Tires and brought it out, but produced it after. Never mind. But still have to be careful. If they manage to take out my ship, I will be just as dead now as later. Welcome to combat. It's always your lonely flagship, plus whatever NPC allies you can muster. Versus an indeterminate number of foes. Combat is turn-based, with everyone moving and acting at the same time. Oh great. After you give your ship its orders. Your first order of business is to give your ship a movement order. To figure out where the enemy is, you'll want to use the minimap. Upper right corner. Pan your view around the ASD or arrow keys and zoom in and out. ADC Peregrine. Hold 6 or type. 289,000. Oh? Hull? Shield? 340. Passive weapons? Wait, no passive weapons? Okay. Acquisitions. 40,000. Okay, they can probably not withstand my attacks if I'm any good in attacking. Energy blast to 90. Okay, inflationary numbers do not immediately get my attention, but still. It's harder to calculate and it's more of an arcade action. Docking with this is a way to make some amends for stealing their first flagship. We'll give them B-Techs and... 8 attacks and gain 60 influence in return. Worth it? Hard to say. It makes him much more friendly to you, but also makes him much more dangerous. Why would I actually go and do some merchant business with them if I want to attack them? There's nothing up here? Okay. Oops. That was planned. Now it's time to attack. I promise I won't bug you constantly, but in this first battle there are a few things to point out. Look at the bottom of your screen. You have some new options. First of all, there are 3 different weapon choices down there. And there are multiple attack modes. 2. Hold fire, auto fire, select targets, etc. Choose the right weapon and the best attack mode is a big part of winning battles. Haha. We hope. Hover over enemy ships to see what weapons have the highest DPS against them. Bear in mind that sometimes this can be misleading, such as with the spread shot, because it's assuming that all of the bullets fired per burst will make contact. That may or may not actually be true, depending on how close you are to the target or if you are firing into a dense cluster of targets. Oh, cool soundtrack, but not so much for turn-based, I think. This battle is that simple, but future ones will not be, so use this time to get comfortably dominating these little foes. Important, you're currently in auto fire mode. Unless you change this, your ship will always pick its own targets to fire. Rest once based on your selected weapon, regardless of where you click. Yeah, and that means he might travel around randomly if the AI is not... the artificial intelligence is not the best ever. I actually wanted to see what that does. Okay, I don't need it that tall. Okay, I need to look at my opponents at least. Oh my god, lots of fire, and this is going to get pretty difficult. Evade and attack would be nice. But he's on auto attack. Shield damage 6000. He's shooting in all directions. I don't think that's a good idea. Attack. Most battles have a single objective, but that objective may involve multiple parts. This particular battle has 2 objectives, either of which you can choose. If you choose to destroy the enemy flagship, you'll gain some credit. Currency. You can identify flagships by the fact that they are quite large, and usually there's at least one chasing you. Hover over them to be sure if you like. Alternatively, if you choose to instead dock with their science lab, then you can end the combat relatively peaceable. Oh fine, I trade with them and they don't attack me. I don't think that makes too much sense unless they are stupid. Which I assume they could be. Why would aliens be more intelligent than we are? Okay, why would they be any more dumb? You'll give them some text that will make them stronger. Is that smart? And they will like you a lot better. That part definitely sounds good. To dock with the lab, just fly over to it and wait. Your tractor beams will lock on and take care of the rest. A lot of missions have completely optional side objectives that you can take or ignore. If you destroy civilian or military buildings, there are consequences, helpful or harmful, depending on circumstances, but the battle keeps going until your primary objectives are reached. Okay. Ridiculously detailed intel on all the ships currently deployed in the battle. Sure. Ooh, I like that screen, that's nice. Maybe that a little bit taller and the... yeah, the font should be a little bit taller. Bigger to you, because I'm practically 1 arm length away from the screen here. I mean, I have a microphone in front of me. Okay, prototype executor. Didn't I call myself XZane? I think it did not take that over. Which is a little bit annoying, but okay, who cares? Could mean my species after all. Survey platform. Invincible, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. And... auto-resolve a battle. Nice option, but not for me. No. First... acquisitions. I should have paid attention, I guess, when I was reading that. Okay, I'm not too bad on energy. Let's go straight to this guy. Ah, here we have the option. Auto fire, no. Fire at exact point, no. Hold fire, I don't care. Fire at 1 and you attack this thing. Only this thing, thank you. And... what are those? Sorry. Next one. Stop, what are you, for God's sake? Monitor accusations met. Attack them. Go for it. I think I get the hold of it. Okay, next is you, because you're looking stupid. Hold on a second, what the hell is this? Oh, a shot. I'm getting details on the shots? Hey guys, you surprised me very positively now. Is it some kind of rocket? Intercept the bullet. Indeed! Wow, that's cool. Space junk? Space junk? Come here, space junk? Okay, that is pretty cool. Seriously. Whoa. What was that? Flagship power manager unlocked. I swear this is the last time I'll interrupt you during this battle. Haha. But now that you're getting a few turns in, there's one more bit that you probably ought to know. It's time to give you direct control over power distribution to your 3 subsystems. Oh, that's going to be cool. Let me guess, weapon, range and, I don't know, sensors? A. Increasing power to your weapon gives you higher damage output as well as longer range. B. Increasing power to your shields gives you blaster shield region and makes your shields more resistant to shots that hit them. Increasing power to your engines, okay, I was close to it. Gives you faster movement, better turning, all arcs, and the further distance you can move per turn. Guys, put the next button to a lower level right, maybe, instead of pushing it into the text. Or you have to make it empty here, and consider that. To set your power levels, just click the various bars or use hotkeys. There are instructions in the tooltips. However, during each turn your ship automatically changes power based on context. Oh, that's not so clever for me. Let's suppose you don't issue a movement order. Well, it diverts engine power to weapons and or shields instead. Not attacking, diverts to shields, etc. This keeps you from needing to fiddle with it all for minor adjustments. Okay, I agree on that. Clever to make it this way. And considering how many things are on the screen, I probably need it like that. Automatic management doesn't make manual management pointless. Consider, I'm low on health, so I'm going to crank up my shields for a while at the expense of, and so on and so on. Which is naturally what I would do anyway. And so on. Those sorts of larger decisions are the point of the power system, not moment fiddling. Okay, clever movement. What was that about letter to... What's that for music now? Cool, but I don't know if that is the right moment for that music. What was that about better turning arcs with different engine power levels? We'll see for yourself. Both. Ah, that's why I couldn't do it any different. Okay. A spaceship that needs more energy on the engine to make smaller circles. I mean, more energy on the engine would be... Is it a thruster or what kind of technology? Okay, I'm asking too much here. At the default level, which is all you've had until now, you've moved pretty well. But you can move super precisely if you crank it all the way up. You can barely move or turn if you crank it all the way down. Okay. Hey, how the heck did you do that, Kyrillical? What for God's sake? Waypoint, simply hold down the shift key. Ah, I was testing that out with the right mouse button. Okay, so shift. While you're issuing movement orders, you lose a little speed with each curved waypoint, so your total distance goes down a bit for your information. Okay, so I have to use it carefully. Are you feeling a little overwhelmed with all this info? Sorry about it, but you do not have to memorize it. I don't need to memorize it. I mean, this... Stop. Okay. And this is a new opponent. Stop, and he fires at will immediately when my goal is destroyed. Okay, or I mean when the goal that I selected is destroyed. Let's get a little bit closer to the battle here. You will take a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to destroy you next. And I'm probably turning my back on you because you will fly to the left, I guess. Okay, it's not doing... Ah, that's why. He's not exactly doing anything. Because I'm... Stop. Although that's why. Right click lowers it and... I need that one, thank you. So I can go... Shift and this way. And now I would like you to move, but you don't. Now he turns. I don't know why I had to do that. Okay, and now I don't need that at all. But I need that and a lot of that. Thank you. And then we don't move at all. And you attack this one. Yes. And automatically the next one. We can move the screen, we don't need to move at all. And you fire and go. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, a little less, a little more, some more. And then we move far away from the... whatever the hell is flying at me, because I think my ship's hull is not the best at the moment. How many godforsaken enemies are there? But he's auto-firing not too bad. This direction and this enemy. Thank you. And automatically the other ones. Okay, the AI of my ship is not the worst, actually. I like that one. The enemy shields are down. Up until now you've been attacking this enemy's shields. Though the best weapon for the job was one that does particular damage against shields, or which has generally the highest overall damage rate. But now the shields are down and you're going to be hitting the hull of the ship. So the ideal weapon to use against this enemy probably just changed. Different hulls have different strengths and weaknesses. And that reminds me a lot of... yeah... Shield 0. And that reminds me a lot of... a lot to... yes... a lot to Galactic Civilizations 2. Okay, minigun. Unnecessary? Ballistic. Energy. Okay, that was good for the shields and I didn't use it, thanks. Gravity lance. Gravity weapon that fires a lance-like beam that damages any ships or debris in its path. Oh, that would have been clever against the smaller ones. I should have looked it up first. Sorry. Large ships. Not too effective against most mid-sized ships, however. Only 25% effective against ship shields. Let's test this for once. And attack. Cool. Okay, I already love it. And follow this bastard. Get the bastard, come on. And now let's test the minigun, which has a higher range. Da 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 da! Victory! Hey, that's cool! It's turn-based in a way. I mean, not exactly like Galactic Civilizations, where it's one after the other. Here it's all at the same time. But that's cool, giving it a little bit more action. Contract complete. First battle, escaping with your new flagship. The Accusans lost 10 base power, 28 effective power and 1 armadas in the fighting. Turns taken, 22. You took a total of 235 shield damage and null hero damage. Okay. Hulk damage, whatever. 83 hostile ships participated. You destroyed 72 ships, oh goodness. Credit gained by destroying enemy ships, 157. Influence Accusans, minus 102, minus 102. Minus 2 disapproved. Why that? Are they disapproved just because I attacked them? This action took 0.53 solar mines. Huh? 10 seconds of relative time? I don't get this exactly with the relative time. Rescued 3 Accusation pilots from escape pods. Your side of the agreement, political, financial, military, otherwise, has been upheld. These are the results of your actions. Okay. Close. And this episode of XZaneBundles goes a little bit longer because after 20 minutes we arrived in the sweet mother of spaceship. It's a solar map. Oh my goodness. I'm going to introduce you to this gradually. For now, a lot of stuff is hidden. Don't worry about trying to create the Federation yet. We'll get to that later. It's not even an option yet. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I come up with the idea to make a live stream for that? Okay, I guess one of the first YouTube live streams that I will make, if I will make them, if I will ever continue to Let's Play after this and the other 2 episodes that I'm going to make. One of them is of another Arcane game and the other one is Spin Tires. Would probably be this game because this is freaking cool. Right now you need to worry about gaining credit to spend, and you also need to accumulate a goodly amount of influence with a few races. Apart from this always distorting music that somehow never fits to the scene actually. It's great music, but it's just not at the right moment. Right now you need to worry about gaining credit to spend, and you also need to accumulate a goodly amount of influence with few races. A humble suggestion is that you start by delivering spacefaring tech to the scale Axions, Enders and all Peltians, and then run some dispatch missions for them to gain more credit. Oh my god, grinding for planet, yes! Your current focus should be on making yourself more powerful and influential, and as you complete missions and political deals, I'll open up more and more ways for you to do that, culminating in the options for trying to form a fledgling federation. If you want to read this or any other message again, just click your logbook. I said that at the end of this episode I would probably make some assumptions on the game and all that, but I did it for the past 20 minutes now, and I probably keep that up and don't have to add something at the end. Okay, we are paused, thank you. Birma, you are here. Aktion homeworld. This is a homeworld original world of the Akutians. Your influence with them disapproved. Okay. Because it's in the minus, I can stand that. Oh, right click. Oh my goodness. I love the artwork. That's cool. By the way, if you have lots of details like that, don't make the text go over here, but on the ground so that they see this all. I mean, there's lots of mountains. Okay. Never mind. Terrestrial location type. Earth-like planet with abundant water and varied natural wildlife. Owner compatibility here. 1+ is good, less than 1 is bad. This is how compatible the inhabitants are with this planet. Oh, they are not good on that planet. Let me erase. Can I actually erase their population? I'm not okay, I'm German, but you know, no bad jokes here, okay? Akutians, cold robotic capitalists. Let's destroy them. One of the more dangerous races, as they are always looking to make new acquisitions and they are able to immediately have any citizens become soldiers. Okay, that's a disadvantage for me if I want to attack them. What the fuck? Attitude towards Endor, Borean, Ballast, Evac, Peltians, Galaxian, Torexian. Okay, the ones with the biggest minus is probably a fan of mine, Galaxian. Did I have to? Okay, you have no informant here. Oh, spies. No diplomat. Okay, population. 80 million. Ground soldiers. Okay, they can all fight, so it's 1-to-1. Great, a species on which everyone can fight. That's kind of like mankind, isn't it? Ground troop power. The effectiveness of soldiers multiplied by the number of troops and by 10% the number of civilians and children. In terms of resolving combat to see who wins, this is the number that matters, not the number of actual soldiers. Okay, that's a lot like Galactic Civilizations, but why not taking from the best? Local ground combat multiply. At least I have the feeling that it's like Galactic Civilizations, where you have your attack multiplier plus the amount of people that you have. In other words, 80 millions multiplied by 5.1 compared to 200 million at attack with 3.1 and so on. And then you have the random factor into it. I guess here too, but I'm not sure. Local ground combat multiplier. Local ground multiplier takes into account the race-wide ground combat skill of the planet's owners, but then also factors in local buildings and conditions. Just like Galactic Civilizations, and I never played part 2 because it's not for free. Unfortunately. Oh, do I have it already? No, I don't have it. God damn it. I need a key for that. Even more so if it is their original homeworld. This number is multiplied by number of soldiers plus by 10 of number. Okay, like earlier. Plus 22. Race's learning skill for ground combat multiplied by 2. Holy sh! I should not attack them. Space defenses, 2 squadrons. Each planet or outpost tries to build up a modest reserve of defense squadrons for emergencies. These don't stand a chance against enemy armadas on their own. But if, for example, the planet has no defensive armadas when you come to help it against invaders, or to attack it yourself for that matter, it can deploy those squadrons to assist you, or attempt this last-ditch resistance. No, they won't. They will give up immediately, right? Bima. Nice planet. Really nice artwork. More games need things like that. I mean, it's not like the highest 4K whatever with lots of details in every window you see someone waving their hand in an animation. But who needs that? That is actually fine. And the overall is fitting too well together. Okay, holy sh! I should not use a mouse wheel again. Okay, Radar, Peltian homeworld. Not yet spacefaring. I could attack them if they don't have enough technology to get into space. Not like I would ever do something like that. Okay, I have lots of science. Influence ranges from... Okay. That is how compatible they are. They are terrible on their planet. Just like mankind. Oh, you can go and help them along by smuggling them spacefaring tech if you wish. Why smuggling? Would somebody stop me? I mean, do we have some kind of first contact rule? Behind that, you can't interact with them, nor will other races interact with them much. They will become spacefaring on their own in 14 minutes, 49 seconds. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Armada station defensively too. Abstract representation of the combined power level of all the Armada station defensively at this planet. Technology upgrades to ships, more than... They have 2 and it's upgraded to 56. Okay, I don't even begin to ask why. Effectiveness we had earlier. Compatibility anyway. And the population. We know that because we are here. Bima Akutian homeworld. Tarexian homeworld. Not yet spacefaring. Okay. Not yet. Nobody is spacefaring. Not yet spacefaring. Ah, controlled by Akutians again. And why is the planet destroyed? Ah, that's the rest of my planet, okay. Watch the sky for any moons you don't recognize. So they destroyed my planet. They are going to be wiped out as soon as humanly possible. Destroyed Hydro planet. I have to destroy the Akutians as soon as humanly possible. My planet, my species, I am gonna destroy the Akutians. I already have a goal for this game. Great. Lycos, boring homeworld, not yet spacefaring. Okay. Enlil, under homeworld. Skylaxian, those are the guys that don't stand the Akutians, so I should spacefare with them. Huh? Okay, I need a logbook again. Because I suspect you might be the paranoid type. You don't need to hit pause before going into menus. Any menus. The little map stops while you're not looking at it. That's why it was written down, paused on it. I'm paying that much attention at least. I don't think that it's going to be as easy as I believe it would be. Oh, Compute Advisor? Provides strategic advice from the computer who wishes to pass along the message Sark hide around the computer, not an admiral. Nevertheless, her advice is generally solid. For more nuanced strategies involving many steps and intrigues, you'll have to rely on your own grey matter, but this advice is a great starting point and will change as the situation evolves. Top 3 suggested allies that are not already in the Federation. Unlost Tarexians. I want the Skylaxians. I don't care, I want the Skylaxians. Period. Race relations. Holy shit. Okay, we are obviously with the red thing at war. You're nothing but the last war criminal of an oppressive race we already destroyed. And instead of exterminating you on sight, we took you as a prisoner. Why? I'll never know. Your inevitably betrayal came at the first logical opportunity, prolonging our banishment from space even further and costing us a fortune in the process. We won't be fooled again. Yeah, why did you attack me in the first place? Okay. Wait, Andor? The Hydras oppressed the system from end to end, chaining races to their planets for years up and... Oh great, now I'm the evil guy! Not that I plan to attack... Oh great. Minus 20, minus 40, it's getting worse here. Is there someone I did not press? I would sooner see their race annihilated than form someone blah blah blah. Original inherent dislike. Would love to open negotiation with them, but makes too much business. Okay, that's crap. Everyone is against me. Great! Racial power grid. Let me guess, I'm at the bottom. Pirates! Oh, great. It's getting better and better here. Total population 1. You know, why am I even bother caring about getting a Space Federation if I'm the only one of my race? I mean, I've got 4 heads if I'm not mistaken. I mean, a guy with 4 heads and I'm still not getting to populate. You know, that's kind of like frustrating at all. Okay. 0 planets, no outposts. The only thing I can do is travel around and do something with people that don't like me. Like the Lycos. Well, let's go there. What happened? I'm there now. Okay. They did cost me time, probably. I don't know how much. Can I see where it cost me? How much? I don't think so. Anywhere. Okay. Can I do something? Whoa! Nice planet. Like I said, the artwork is fine. Arcane games, really well made. I just don't think that you should put everything on your background wallpaper on the right upper corner where you have the information in the foreground, you know? Maybe changing some planets left and right and up and down, depending on races and all, that would be extremely cool. Okay, I'm from okay, blah blah blah. Okay, close. Not those that are drawn. Okay. Friendly acts sounds good. Inventory. Captive pilots from escapods. Kuchin notes. You can do a prisoner exchange with a political leader of their race and oh, you can return them for free to those political leaders and gain influence. Yeah, I want the money. Or if you're a bad person, you can also sell them to slavery at the black market for lots of credit but a worsening reputation. Why worsening reputation if nobody knows I'm selling them, huh? Other than the slaves themselves. I'm a bad guy, I know. At least here, I'm made to be the bad guy. I love those animations. Although there's a little bit too much flank. Wow. Who wants a spaceship like that? Unless it's a part of another spaceship component. Whatever. Okay, ground military nanotubes. The effective multiplayer. Digital standard. Economy chains by whatever minds. Synthetic fossil fuel. Safety bomb shelter. What? Targets displaying an overlay of basic information. No, I want them. Why does it only toggle this planet, by the way? Okay, never mind. Click to attack. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm the last of my race with one single spaceship and they have a power of nothing. Obviously. Because there's no one here. And they absolutely cannot stand this planet. Great deal. 6 million. Neutral. I'm going to do some friendly acts. With them? Oh my goodness. Feeling friendly? That's the spirit. If you're going to form a solar federation, you're going to have to make some friends after I oppress the entire galaxy? Or at least the solar system. Credit is a super important concept. This is your social currency, so to speak. Doing things for races that they appreciate, or in some cases doing things that intimidate a race, gain you more credit. You can then spend credit with almost any race to get them to do what you want, or with mercenaries. Credit is basically money, but it's a little more nuanced than that. But be warned, sometimes there are no friendly actions you can take with a race. Either you don't have anything to offer them, or they simply hate you too much to accept even needed help. This is one of the many reasons that your influence with races is so important. Depending on the actions you take, your influence with the race goes up and down. High influences make them more likely to cooperate. Oh really? Low influence makes them more likely to try to kill you. I guess so. Hire a diplomat or deliver spacefaring. Take gains 14,000 credits. Current credits. Hire a diplomat. Why not? Computer report. Hiring a part-time mercenary diplomat to interact with this race on your behalf will make this race a lot more likely to reach out to you with quests. For any race that you particularly favor who you want to run quests for, you should hire diplomats for them and fire any diplomats for races that interest you less. It won't guarantee that you only get quests related to your favorite races, but it dramatically increases the chances. Yeah, okay, execute the deal. Why not? Maybe spending the money for them is already getting me something. Hire the diplomat to work with the Boreans. I love the artwork, seriously. No, that's cool. I mean, this close should be in the upper right corner. I mean, I get it. This is one overlay, and here's the upper corner, and the rest of it is invisible, but... No, put it into the corner or something. I mean, okay, it's closer to the center of the screen, and you can see everything and all, but... A smaller window for that, and that in LED size would have been a lot better. And that could have been 2 separated buttons, 1, 2 or something like that. Or all the options that are possible to do later on and that I could possibly already know of, and then grade with the ones that I cannot choose and so on. Maybe on the side note or something. I'm not too happy with the GUI here, with the interface. Although it's not disturbing at all. Friendly intervention, I will do that. Computer report. Your race has long possessed the secret of spaceflight, and it is yours to bestow where you will. This race will eventually reach the stars on their own, but granting it to them early will make them very grateful. Not only will you gain a lot of influence with them, but the credit rewards from them is a huge windfall. The danger posed by the spy probes is not to be underestimated, however. At first they just send out little test shots and patterns when they sense something might be near, but once they land a hit on you for your, or you on them, they switch into an extremely dangerous hyper-aggressive mode. Make your way carefully through the maze of sensor bullets that they create. Will gain 14,000 credits, influence borrowings minus 16 to 34. Plus 5 to nitrile to be liked. They would like me. Borin will become spacefaring. If caught by Aktions, minus 70 influence with the Aktions. And they are probably the dominating race after I dominated everyone. I'm in a predicament here. Per probe that catches you. Dissemination of space fan take now. Who cares? Take action. I want the money. Okay, so stuff just got real. Maybe. Uh-oh. No way. This is either going to be incredibly easy or impossibly hard, depending on how many races are already spacefang. Just be careful of alerting those spy probes and make your way to the drop zone, and that's it. The spy probes for each race all have unique sensor tests, bullet patterns that they fire when any foreign object, such as yourself, is detected nearby. If you get hit by any of these shots, or if you fire on the spy probes yourself, the probes involved will be alerted, and you will take a penalty to influence with that race for each probe you alert. The goal is to maneuver cleverly so that you get past the probes without any of them sensing you, or at the very least with as few as possible sensing you. Early on, when only a couple of races are spacefaring, you may be able to just waltz over to the drop zone in a couple of easy turns. If that's the case, more power to you. Each one of those gets harder as you go, so enjoy the ease while it lasts. Note that once you alert a spy probe, it turns hostile, speeds up, and starts unleashing much more damaging attacks. Fight those probes away from the main body of other unalerted probes if you can, so that stray shots of yours don't wake up anyone else. Okay. Let me... oh my goodness. Spy probe, and they all fire. Drops... oh yeah, that's a drop zone. I want to go there. What else is on the screen? Can't possibly do anything with any other key here. Okay, all I have to do is get here. I'm escorting nobody but myself, so I don't need anything else. I need absolutely no weapons whatsoever, lots of shields, and I would like some more power because I want to go there as fast as possible. And you're not firing at all. Thank you. Move. Okay, this is going to be interesting. No, I think we are not moving at all here. I thought so. Okay, this is going to be quite interesting. Move and no fire. And the bullets don't reach any further. Move. And the spy probes move too. Oh god, forsaken. Move, move. Pod successfully jettisoned with technical documents. Woohoo! So I was patiently and careful this time, and it paid off well, because I didn't mean to get hit. And if they had some kind of ships I would have had to attack here, I would have been done in a second.
The Marines are now spacefaring. They are solitary and dangerous. They may be a difficult ally.
Thanks for telling me that now. But I love the voice and I hear it at the end of this episode, for God's sake. Turns taken, 8. You took a total of 0 shield damage, 11 blah blah blah, destroy ship, blah, gains 14,000 credits. Great deal.
The Aktions are now spacefaring. Searching dictionary for a phrase more urgent than extreme danger. Done. Imminent doom is today's advisory.
That was freaking cool. Okay, I already love that. A boron region. What? What do you try to tell me with that? Can I save this here somewhere? Yeah, save game. Thank you. Why do I always call save games alpha and beta? I don't know. Ah, damn it! I wish the voice would come and say that now. I don't know how you made that computerized voice, but it's cool. By the way, space games always work better with female voices. Unless those are machine-like opponents or monster beasts like those guys that I actually try to become friend with. I need more influence to see relations. Your gift of stuff will not soon be forgotten, my friend. Interesting. Specimen 3000's current priority for our planet is defense. 0 blah 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 at war. Belonging to runs has a region who runs it. Yeah. Oh, they have regions for that? Quite interesting. Reach priorities in the years, blah blah blah. Bribes increase your influence. Okay, not necessarily. I don't have the money for that anyway. And I'm stopping here because I saved. So this is all cool. We're next to Chief Spaceflight, so close to being the first, but that's correct. The lowly Borons are on top of the military foot. Okay. I'm actually meddling with species while I am on my own here. And that is totally different from galactic civilizations where you have your species. So I'm trying to make up a federation by being one ship, and I guess that is what you really call Emperor from the scratch. I already like the game and I'm probably going to live stream that one day. So thank you again, Eric Johnson and the guys from Aktion Games. This game is a lot better than I expected and I already thought it could be interesting. Okay, I don't know about the long time fun yet, and the music is quite disturbing in a way. I'm probably putting that off for the live stream or putting it on very quiet. But for now, thank you for watching this episode of XZaneBundles, and tune in again and watch it on Twitter at XZaneLikesIt, because most likely this is going to be something that I really want to play. Whew. And you can give me details on that at some point. Wouldn't be too surprised to see some of the developers actually coming up into the YouTube stream for that. Whew, that was great. And the next stop will probably be, let's think about it, Star Wars Rogue. Oh my goodness, then it's going to be more action than simulation. But not for today, and I'm probably not going to record it today, but that was one hell of a fun. Thank you and see you again. XZane out.